we are going to discuss second topic of your chapter number 15, and that is how many species are there on earth and how many in India. In previous video we people have discussed types of your diversity, right? Species diversity, genetic diversity and your ecological diversity. Examples are very important that you people have to memorize. Species diversity में क्या example देखा था हमने? The number of amphibians are more in Western Ghats in comparison to Eastern Ghats. In genetic diversity, we have seen the example of Rauwolfia vomitoria, which produces a chemical called as reserpine. And apart from this, we have seen that there is 50,000 varieties of rice and 1,000 varieties of mango. And ecological diversity में हमने example दिया था. We have compared our diversity with Norway. Okay, so these examples are very much important. Now let us discuss this. How many species are there on earth? Fairly unpredictable, yes or no? Fairly unpredictable, but according to our ICUN, in 2004, right, they said that we are having we have described somewhat more than 1.5 million species. We have described more than 1.5 million species. Again, this data varies from one taxonomist to another taxonomist. In our class 11 book, the species that we have described till now, right, कितनी थी वहां पे? 1.7 to 1.8 million species are described till now, and many more are waiting for the same. Okay, now according to one estimate, right, one estimate says that the species inventories are more in temperate in comparison to tropic region. Okay, once again ये जो species का invention है वो temperate region में more complete है in comparison to tropic region. So we can say that in tropic region there are many species yet waiting for discovery, yet waiting for invention. Okay, so ये हो गया आपका somewhat rough estimate, right? Now putting all this together, one estimate says that there are about 20 to 50 million species. So 20 to 50 million species are present on earth, but scientifically sound value is given by our Robert May. ये नेम है, राइट, आपको याद रखना है, रॉबर्ट मे. ओके, रॉबर्ट मे प्लेसेस ग्लोबल स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी at about I can say 7 million. At about 7 million. तो ये चीज is very important, right? This is estimated value. एस्टिमेट ये कहता है कि अर्थ पे कितनी स्पीशीज प्रेजेंट है. 20 to 50 मिलियन स्पीशीज आर प्रेजेंट, लेकिन साइंटिफिकली यू कैन से टेक्निकली रॉबर्ट मे places this global species diversity at about 7 million. Now interesting point is that of this total that we have discovered, of this total which we people have discovered, 70% is animals. ये जो हमने डिस्क्राइब करके रखा ना, उसमें से 70% स्पीशीज कौन सी है? एनिमल्स की है. एंड इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट प्लांट्स, plants in the sense we are talking about algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms, as well as fungus are also included, right? They occupies not more than 22%. they occupy not more than 22%. ठीक है, वापस से एक बार ये जो स्पीशीज हमने डिस्क्राइब करके रखी है उसमें से 70% किसकी है, एनिमल्स की, एंड लेस देन 22% आर अवर प्लांट्स. एंड प्लांट्स में कौन कौन आ जाते हैं, algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms as well as fungus. ठीक है, now to be more specific, to be very more specific, if we are talking about these animals, if we are talking about these animals, ठीक है, तो एनिमल्स में 70% itself किसके है, insects. एनिमल्स में 70% किसके है, insects. So I can say from 10 animals, from every 10 animals 7 are insects. Simple as that. ठीक है, टोटल एनिमल 70% है, एनिमल्स में 70% किसका है भाई, इंसेक्ट्स का ही है. सो आई कैन से दैट फॉर एवरी 10 एनिमल्स 7 are insects. 7 are insects. So these are the numbers that you people have to memorize. ठीक है, now one more point. If we are talking about prokaryotes, if we are talking about your prokaryotes, ठीक है, prokaryotic organisms, unicellular organisms, then this are not given place in this thing. These are not given place in this thing because we do not know the exact number of this prokaryotes. हमको इसके numbers नहीं पता है. What could be the possible reason? इसका reason क्या हो सकता है? The reason is number one, we do not have specialized technique. We do not have specialized technique to detect their presence, or I can say simply they are not culturable in laboratory condition. Okay, I can say जो टेक्निक अभी हम यूज करते हैं might not work. The technique for identification might not work. Point number 2 says that simply they are not culturable. They are not culturable under laboratory condition. But if we use our techniques, right, then the number of prokaryotes can go more than millions. The number of only prokaryotes can go more than millions. Simple as that. तो याद क्या रखना है आपको, ये जो प्रोकैरियोट्स है, प्रोकैरियोट्स का नंबर इस चीज में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है. क्यों इंक्लूडेड नहीं है, क्योंकि आपकी जो टेक्निक है विच वी आर यूजिंग फॉर आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर नॉट सूटेबल फॉर प्रोकैरियोटिक वन, और these prokaryotic ones are simply not culturable under laboratory conditions. ठीक है, तो ये हमने बात करी general species which are present on earth. Now specifically we are talking about our India. We are talking about our India, right? How many species are there in India? Now we very well know that India occupies 2.4% of world's है ना land area. It occupies 2.4% of world's land area, and we contribute to global species diversity. Our contribution to global species diversity is very impressive, and that is 8.1%, and that is, this is very important. Our contribution to global species diversity is very impressive of about 8.1%. 8.1%, and thus we are one of the 12 mega diversity country. ठीक है, so we are placed in one of the 12 mega biodiversity country. Okay, because our contribution is very much, we contribute to global species diversity of about 8.1%. Okay, so I can say that in India itself the species of plant is 45,000, and if we are talking about animals, it is twice as that of plant. It is twice as that of plants. ठीक है, now if we put May's hypothesis, what May says there are 7 million species of of which this much is identified. So 22% species are already identified. If we are placing this one, right, in terms of our India, then 22% is already described. Okay, is already described. And if we are focusing on how many species to be yet discovered, then the number turns out to be, if we are talking about plants, okay, the number turns out to be 1 lakh species of plants. And if we are talking about animals, then 3 lakh species of animals are yet to be described. Okay? If we see May's hypothesis, so this point is very important. ठीक है, इंडिया की बात करो तो 2.4% लैंड एरिया उसको मिला है, उसमें से ग्लोबल स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी 8.1% है. सो वी आर इन वन ऑफ द 12 मेगा बायोडाइवर्सिटी कंट्री. इन अवर इंडिया वी आर हैविंग 45,000 ऑफ plant species and twice the number of animals. If we apply this Robert May's hypothesis, 22% species are discovered. If you are talking about species that are to be yet discovered, then 1 lakh species of plants and 3 lakh species of animals are yet to be described. But this is much challenging for our taxonomists. What is the reason for the same? There are certain species who are vulnerable in the sense they are on point that from there they might extend. Okay, before their invention के पहले ही there is possibilities that certain species may extend. Okay, so this is big challenge to our taxonomist. तो ये क्या पढ़ा हमने? Your how many species present on Earth and in India. This is representation of global biodiversity. ठीक है, this is representation of global biodiversity of vertebrates, invertebrates and your plants. So this is of your invertebrates. Most of species which are of your insects. Then comes your mollusk, crustacean, and over here is other animal groups. Okay, so this chart is very important. इसमें से MCQ पूछे जा सकते हैं. Here is your vertebrates. Most of species are of fishes, and in later half there is mammals, birds, reptiles as well as your amphibians. If we are talking about plant species, तो यहाँ पे हमने किसको इंक्लूड करा है? फंगस को. ओके, सी द नंबर ऑफ fungus itself, the species of fungus itself is more than that of your fishes, mammals, reptiles and your amphibians. Okay, here if you are talking about plants, then number of fungus and number of your angiospermic plants. Angiospermic plants in the sense we are talking about flowering plants are much more in comparison to over here. I have written your mosses, that are your bryophytes, ferns, pteridophytes. Over here is your algae and over here is your lichens. Lichens, you very well know that it is symbiotic association of fungus and algae. So ये क्या हो गया बेटा जी आपका representation of global biodiversity. ये तीनों के तीनों is very important क्योंकि identify A करके पूछा जा सकता है इसमें से. So this is your topic, right? How many species on Earth and how many on India. आपको जो याद रखना है वो ये है कि in estimated in described species, prokaryotes are not included. Prokaryotes are not included. This is very important. Why they are not included? क्योंकि our conventional taxonomic methods are not suitable for identifying this organism, and these organisms are simply not culturable in laboratory condition. These 2 points are very much important, right? Then India is one of your 12 mega biodiversity country. What is contribution of India? 8.1%. ग्लोबल स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी इंडिया की कितनी है? 8.1 45%. कितने plant species are present in India? 45,000. Okay, and twice as that of animals. So this is very much important. This is your topic, and I hope this is clear. Thank you.